On June 22, 1969, the world woke up to devastating news. Judy Garland, one of the most beloved stars in Hollywood history, had died in London at the age of just 47. To millions of fans, Judy Garland was the unforgettable voice behind one of the most iconic songs ever recorded, "Over the Rainbow." But behind the magic of Hollywood and the bright lights of fame, Judy Garland lived a life filled with pressure, exhaustion, and heartbreak. Her story is one of incredible talent, but also one of tragedy. To understand what happened to Judy Garland, we have to go back to the beginning. Judy Garland was born Frances Ethel Gumm on June 10, 1922, in Grand Rapids, Minnesota. Her family was deeply connected to the world of entertainment. Her parents owned a movie theater where Judy and her sisters began performing on stage at a very young age. Even as a small child, it was clear that Judy possessed extraordinary talent. Her voice was powerful, emotional, and unforgettable. By the time she was a teenager, Hollywood had already noticed. In 1935, Judy signed a contract with Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, one of the biggest movie studios in Hollywood. But life inside the studio system was far from easy. Executives believed Judy did not have the perfect Hollywood look. She was often compared to other actresses and constantly pressured to change her appearance. Even more troubling, studio doctors reportedly began giving Judy pills to control her weight and energy levels. These medications would follow her for the rest of her life. Despite these challenges, Judy Garland became a global sensation in 1939 with the release of The Wizard of Oz. Her performance as Dorothy captured the hearts of audiences around the world. And her song, Over the Rainbow, became one of the most famous songs in cinematic history. Overnight, Judy Garland became one of Hollywood's brightest stars. But fame also brought overwhelming pressure. The world now expected Judy Garland to be perfect. Every performance, every appearance, every moment. And that pressure never truly disappeared. Throughout the 1940s and 1950s, Judy Garland continued performing in films, concerts, and television appearances. Her voice remained one of the most powerful and emotional in the entertainment industry. Audiences loved her. Critics praised her performances, yet behind the scenes, Judy was struggling. Years of intense work schedules and reliance on medications had begun to affect both her physical and mental health. The pressures of Hollywood could be relentless. Studios expected constant productivity, fans expected perfection, and the media followed her every move. Judy Garland's personal life was also filled with turmoil. She was married 5 times and experienced several difficult divorces. Financial problems, career setbacks, and emotional stress added even more challenges to her life. Despite these hardships, Judy Garland always managed to return to the stage. And whenever she did, audiences were reminded of the incredible power of her voice. Her concerts were emotional, unforgettable performances. Many fans described her as one of the most moving performers they had ever seen. But by the late 1960s, the years of pressure had taken a heavy toll. Judy Garland continued performing, but her health had become increasingly fragile. In 1969, she was living in London while preparing for a new series of performances. Friends and colleagues noticed that she appeared exhausted, yet she continued working, just as she had done for most of her life. On June 22, 1969, Judy Garland was found dead in her London home. The cause of death was ruled an accidental overdose of barbiturates. She was only 47 years old. News of her death shocked fans around the world. Thousands of people gathered to pay tribute to the star who had given them so many unforgettable performances. Yet Judy Garland's legacy did not end with her death. Her music, films, and performances continue to inspire new generations. Her voice remains one of the most recognizable in entertainment history. But her story also serves as a powerful reminder of the hidden cost of fame. Behind the glamour of Hollywood, there was a woman who spent much of her life struggling under immense pressure. The world saw a star. But behind the spotlight was a human being searching for happiness and peace. And perhaps that is the true tragedy of Judy Garland.